Dude, what's happening, my man? I'm at the brand new fan experience store at Man Central Stadium. It's absolutely wild. It's absolutely crazy. It's the place to be in Manchester. So look, I know that you take all those breaks between games. You've got no excuse but not to come down here. I'll even make sure you get a 5-cent discount on merchandise. Speaking of merchandise, commercial revenue is on the up and up. Revenue is on the up and up. And I like nothing more than making money out of this team, boot. So for next season, I've decided it's time to upgrade and change the shirt sponsor. That's right. We're changing the shirt sponsor from next season. Brand new sponsor. Come on down, see the kit. Absolutely incredible. You're gonna love it. Anyway, I was gonna congratulate you on the league performance, but let's be honest, with the team that Greeno gave you, God, even Roy Keane or Phil Neville could have won with that. So look, I'm gonna give all the credit to Greeno, Joey Page, Brian Kane, and you know what? Even Limo has started to redeem himself. He's been in the streets, walking around as the buzzy bee, hyping up the brand new experience store. Did I mention the store? I'm sure I did, but you need to check it out. Come down, spend some hard cash. I pay you more than enough. But we'll talk soon, dude. Keep on the success.
I swear to God, the fact that we have to buy our own equipment blows my mind. I get 5% off though. Apparently he sent me a link. I think I'll send it over to the computer. Should we have a look at the new club shop? Where's the actual club shop where you buy actual Manchester Central products? This is the CP company. He's got his own clothing company. Is he taking the mickey? The man's freaking ego has got no limit. It's got no bounds. He baffles the mind. And he's selling goggle hats. I mean, Jesus Christ. Is he selling underwear? But he does, doesn't he? With extra padding to make your manhood look big because he needs it. Seriously, the CP company, are you joking? Anyway, enough of him. Welcome to episode 29. We Are Central is back. You're back. Thank you very much for your view. Massively appreciated. And you're here for a pretty, potentially epic, massive episode. It's could have loads to it. I'm a bit worried though. You'll see why. So let's just get into it. You beautiful person, you. I'm going to start with the Carabao Cup. And we were into the quarterfinals against Brighton. And I stuck with the B team, and they did very well. We won 2-0, going to the semi-finals to play the smallest club in Manchester, who, to be fair, in the first leg, didn't do too bad for a plucky little team. Do you know what I mean? You've got to clap them. Beat us 1-0. I didn't B team it, I went for it. But the second leg, bit different. You don't roll up to the Sir Brett Dalton, playing Billy Big Bollocks, stinking your summit when you're nothing. With your 1-0 advantage. You don't do that. You don't disrespect the bees. Because they'll pound you 5-1. Check that out. What a beautiful, beautiful thing. Putting us into a final with a much bigger Mancunian team. From Detroit on the east side. Last time in this final, I think I did an extra episode to accommodate it. We've got too much to get through. Bigger fish to fry, potentially. And I've got a game that might be against Denton as well. So, it wasn't bad. 3-1. I was very happy with it. Griffiths opened the scoring, and then Bernard with 2 goals in the second half, picking up another trophy. Fantastic for us. Well, we started the chase for the 5 against Everton, who are a championship team. To be fair, it's not the usual Everton, they are a championship team at this moment. I think the top of the championship, so fair play. But yeah, did the job. Did one job at least, because we couldn't do the other job. And look at it. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell? It was an experiment with different roles in that front line for a few reasons. A bit embarrassed about it really, because it just didn't work. Not everything works. But I had to completely B-team it. I had to save strikers for fitness because I've got so many games, and the end of the season hasn't been perfect. So yeah, the 5 isn't happening. And also, you might notice a name in the middle of that pack if you're very good at noticing detail on this series. Brand new player. Signed for 26 million on deadline day in January. Now, he's good and I like him. He's decent, isn't he? Right? Got him from Celtic. Okay. Used to play for Leeds. 22 English. Brilliant. He's great. But we skin. And over January, Greeno was selling the odd youth player and we nearly broke even. But we did have money to spend. But the actual bank balance was still in the red, but we'd nearly broken even. And then on the deadline day, he went giddy. He bought this guy for 26 million. He bought 3 other players, like 19, 20-year-olds, which he might sell on for profit one day. Fair enough. But I was like, Jesus Christ, why? I don't really need him. He's great. But fucking, we skint again. We really are running on a loss every year. So obviously we can keep going. We'll be okay. We were okay last summer. We just didn't need that. But, you know, I've got an extra midfielder. He'll help out. So here we go. These are the Premier League results since you've last seen them. And Tame Valley is the game I played right after the Barcelona live comp in episode 28. European Blues. We got beat. We didn't play very well at all. And then, you know, we've been on a great run again, competing, drawing with Fulham. We battered United, beat Arsenal, Villa, blah, blah, blah. Liverpool, easy peasy. Absolutely annihilated Fulham. Lovely, jubbly. Look at Griffiths there. Check you out, John. Then we drew with United, drew with Chelsea, and then it's been a bit patchy. But that's the thing. It was getting to a point. Lots of competitions, I've had lots of games. All right, Greenhill got me an extra midfielder. That can kind of help, but injuries, fatigue. The Liverpool game was an absolute. Look at the times his goals are scored. 2-0 up, man. Brighton. Again, we were dead on our arse, right? I B-teamed it because I had to, because of the other competition you know about, right? So we got absolutely battered off Brighton in the press, shock horror. I know it's shock horror because really we shouldn't be getting beat off Brighton, but I had to save players, but I didn't think they'd get annihilated. And then, you know, I haven't been beaten for 5, but we'll keep dropping points. And we have to play today Denton. But if you look at that table, which we are top of still, 2 points in the lead, and we've got a game in hand on Denton, and we play Denton today. So if I beat Denton, right, at New Shirley Hill, just down the road there, they'll have played 37 games and we'll be 5 points clear. So the league's ours. If we beat them in this game, we win the league. But I have been trying to prioritise this. The trophy I haven't got the biggest. Old big ears is what I'm going for. And we started off against Atletico Madrid, beating them 1-0, and then 2-1 at home, going through to face the kings of Europe, the other Madrid, who were drew with 2-2 away, but we were brilliant. But again, getting a good lead and then collapsing. But we can be very good at home, and we were very good at home, and beating them 4-1, dominated it. Look at that, beautiful. Jamie Balance coming on scoring, Bernard getting goal, Griffiths has been mint this year. So yeah, happy days. Then I came up against former adversary Jurgen Klopp, the Tame Valley manager who had been going toe-to-toe with the last couple of years. Obviously he left after he won this tournament last year, went straight to Juve. 0-0. Bit lucky I suppose in this, but our time is now. Our time is now. Like I said, I was prioritising the Champions League, and it's probably taken away from the Premier League. I've risked that Premier League, but we're still in with a great chance of winning that Premier League. So things are looking alright. Bit disappointed with the FA Cup, but who cares? We're in a Champions League final against the force that is, of course, Bordeaux. No, it's not. It's Paris Saint-Germain, who are champions of League 1 again by a freaking country mile. Erling Haaland is there, scoring lots of goals still, even though he's getting on a bit. I think he's like 33 years old. So I had a look at the team. I haven't got time to go through it, but they've got a very good young team, as they always do. Many are wonder kids. Now, how this game is on TV baffles the mind, because in reality, of course it would be on TV. This game's a bit shit sometimes with things. Now, I understand as well, if we lose this, I don't win the league, so I can't fit it all in. But there's ways around that. There's ways to show you everything, hopefully. This is just a rivalry game against a former team of mine. Our rival throughout the season, they've been neck and neck-ish for this title all year, so it'd be a fantastic place to win it, and I do love it when the game throws these kind of little scenarios up. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's a centre bloody half! So you're looking at CP's clothing company and seeing them goggle hats. See a lot of young lads got on my bus at work wearing those goggle hats. And I don't think it's my age, and they're cool, and I'm just too old, and I don't understand what's cool. Of course I know what's cool. They're not cool. You look like a twat. What did he ever? You never see him wearing the goggles on their head, do you? Is that what it's for? Can you pull it down like a balaclava? Oh, what a save! Fucking stupid. Don't worry about that goal line technology there. Bullshit. But yeah, Denton still got Xavi as the manager. A young gun in there. I think winning that Europa League saved his ass last year. He got him in the Champions League, because I don't think they finished in the top 4, did they? Because I do know at one point in the Champions League, in the quarters, I think all 5 English teams were still in there. Ooh. Yeah, my Jackson's playing. There's no Fletcher today, is there? He has been playing for him, though. No Alexis either. I don't know if they've sold him. I don't keep tabs on everything, I'll be honest with you. I don't know half that team anymore. I'm that deep into it. I know Reece James, obviously, and the mighty Brett Wood. But yeah, it's 1-0. 45 minutes away from retaining our title. Right, come on the bees. Let's go. No changes, not done nothing. I am playing with my defensive midfielder today. I've been doing that away quite a bit in bigger games. It's not helping me here though, because Denton are back into this 1-1. I mean, this could go down to the wire. I mean, like I said, I don't know what I'll do. I've done it in the past where we'll jump in at the end of a game, or I'll obviously play the games and we'll just jump in at the replays and see what's going on, try and cut things down. So obviously I want to share as much with you as possible, because it's, you guys have been with this series forever. You want to see the important moments. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Jamie Balance jumping onto a right fuck up. I love that instinct. I like it a lot. But yeah, as you can tell by my bench, look, Griffiths, Bernard, there's players on there that would have started who were tired. We are tired. I'll do that. Joey Page. Joey Page. CP, I don't know if you ever read the comments, but the guy's full on in character down there. Said we won the FA Cup because I gave that one game to Joe Page against Derby. So he congratulated him for winning the FA Cup, not me. I'd say my patience is wearing thin. I've been here over a decade. I'm potentially, I've won 2 managers of the years, nearly winning my bloody second Premier League, win the Champions League final. I've won multiple cups now. I'm getting tired of him. I'm getting tired of the process. I keep dreaming of my holiday home with the kids who are now grown up, playing football obviously, but you know, my wife, go out there and chill out, hang me jacket up again. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, can we hang on here? Vision pass to Hamad. Come on boys, we've bottled it too much ending games, and we've done it again. Jose Perez. Right, couple of minutes of injury time, looking like a draw, looking like I'm going to have to squeeze a hell of a lot into one episode. Vaknin, your turd, mate. So of course, we've still got a game in hand on them. They've only got one game left to play, so they can get a maximum of 80 points. Obviously, we could do some damage. And this is obviously our game in hand, and I'll jump in at the replays. Hopefully the good replays for us. So here we go, 12 minutes in. We've taken the lead. It is 1-0. This is a replay. Bernard takes it out. I thought he might whip it in there. He pulls it back to Diamond, who cuts it across to From. 1-0. So they're getting a penalty review, but it's going to be a penalty because, yeah, it came through. I think it was Pamungas was on him one-on-one. He beat Pamungas. Pamungas looked like he just lashed out and crippled him in the box. And they've equalised. Right, going into the last 5 minutes, and we have been absolutely pounding him. Singh is off now, but he nearly scored 2 goals. Free kick in the top corner. Keeper somehow got an hand to it. He chipped the keeper at one point, hit the fucking crossbar. Absolutely, it's been chance after chance after chance after chance. James Lowe's to the rescue. Oh my God, come on. What a time to score. Well, there you go. And this year, we're getting our graphic for the trophy. Is it because we're at home? I don't know. I mean, we won the league an away ground last year, didn't we? I think. I don't care. This is absolutely brilliant. I've enjoyed this, playing this so much. The way we started the year, I felt like we were unbeatable. And then it's just been a bit tough. And it is tough on any squad. Don't matter how much quality you've got. Fatigue and all that. But who cares, man? Look at that. Back-to-back Premier League champions. Oh. So here we are with the Premier League. Got 1 game left to play. I'm at home to West Ham. And I'm going to beat him. I don't care if I get beaten 8-0. Who gives a shit? We've won the league. And it'll rest my boys, the main lads, for that Champions League final. Well, here you go. The B team done me proud. Check that out. Very happy with that performance. 3-0 win. And yeah, couldn't be going into the Champions League final in a better condition. So one final look at the Premier League. And of course, we've won it by quite a bit, to be fair. Denton drew with Southampton. Finished runners up. Arsenal 3rd. Thames Valley 4th. Now, Newcastle, Leeds and Fulham have gone down. And Newcastle's in Europe because they beat Denton 1-0 in the FA Cup final. Jesus Christ. But fair play to them. Look at Man United in 9th. That hurts. But anyway, on to the big game. So before the big game, let's have a look at the awards. And Diamonds picked up Footballer of the Year and PFA Player of the Year. He won Young Player last year. Of course, Bernard, Game Changer. What a player. Got the Golden Boot. Gerson, great centre-half, great right-back. He's picked up Young Player of the Year. Woodsy, if you're still watching, mate, you're still apparently the best goalkeeper in the country, although you can't beat Newcastle in an FA Cup final or us in the Carabao Cup final. It's been hard for Denton, hasn't it, this year? But then check that out, back to back for me. That's my third. And then check this out. The gaffer, he just can't give me any praise personally himself. He does it through his press officer. But then look at that. Team of the year is made up of us and Denton. Very proud of it in a way, because a lot of my good players are in that team. And also, both my sons, Jackson and Fletcher. Very proud. So of course, it's an historic moment for us as a club. Even though if you think of the Bootyverse, I did win this with the old Central, but it's a clean slate now, isn't it? Fresh series. First time here. The biggest game in club football. Cannot wait, although I'm very disappointed and gutted for one player in particular, because he's been fantastic this year, and it is John Griffiths, but he's picked up an injury, stubbed his toe. I'll stick him on the bench. So here we are at the Olympic Stadion in Berlin against a 4-4-2 PS. Look at that freaking strike force, by the way. The Dortmund boys reunited. Holy shit. Can Digler and Pamungas stop them scoring? Well, here we go, and we have been accepted into the Football World Club Championships, but it's not for a couple of years, to be fair. I don't know if we're ever going to get there. I definitely want to do a little bit more with this. I feel like I've got a bit more left in me with Manchester Central, so we'll see. No matter what the outcome is of this final, but of course I want to win it. We've done quite well in finals. I want to keep that rolling. I want to win the big one and solidify us as the best in Europe. I think that'd be pretty special. Go to the European Super Cup and all that jazz. That'll be quite exciting. But they have got a good team, of course. Great strike force. Good young striker still in him. Kuku, he's probably still 12 years old. He never gets old. Haaland's older, but still very, very good. The cheat code, I call him. But the rest of that team of theirs is great. But Paris Saint-Germain do that in the game, don't they? They pile up them freaking wonder kids. I was looking through it. There's a lot of good young players. So 15 minutes in-ish here in Berlin. Not a lot has happened. I am nervy. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to play this series till I win this. If we don't win it, I do have an end goal in mind, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Right, 15 minutes to go in the first half, and again, it is not the best game. We're not really doing much, but it's been a bit funny at the end of the season. Like I said, the way we started this year was fantastic. You know what I mean? And I think this season's been obviously fantastic. Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, is what it is. But picking up the Community Shield, had some great victories against teams. Had a few slip-ups like the Liverpool game, because Liverpool aren't this super force anymore, so that was a bit shocking. Always got through, but we've recovered. And Bruno, come on boys, Cordoba now. Throws it short to Deja. I think that's where I'd like strengthening a bit more. Maybe that Polak or whatever he's called. He looks really good, doesn't he? Maybe he can. He's coming halfway through a season. Give him a pre-season. Maybe it's time for him. Maybe I'll put Deja up for sale. Tell Greeno to get rid of him. Let Greeno sort it out. Cash in on him, because he is moaning quite a bit. Because I've got 5 players for 4 spot, and I like the fact I've got 2 players in every position. So I feel like I've got an extra midfielder at the minute. And Deja would probably be the one I get rid of, because I've got some good young players. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, like as always, you don't know what Greeno's going to do. Like I said earlier, I'm still waiting for him to sell one of my big stars, and that could always happen and be a reality when you're consistently running into the red like we are. They might cash in. The computer. Bloody Greeno. We'll see. But come on. I've just got this feeling that they're going to take this lead. I've got it. I just feel it. They look like they're playing a little bit better than we are. And look at that for a vision pass. Nice ball. Haaland 1-on-1. Ain't missing, and I want wrong. 45th goal of the season. Plays in a Farmers League though, doesn't he? Right, so I did encourage him about 3 days ago, and it's just come through right at the end of the first half. Just when I don't need it. Anyway, half time. Shit. I've given him a little kick up the arse. Don't know if it's worked. I'm going to drop him more encouragement. I do that quite a lot, me. Don't know what you do. Early on in halves. Seems to help sometimes, but yeah, 10 minutes in already and nothing's happening. We just haven't got that spark about us. Look at us as a team there, average rating wise. I mean, you've got to play like Diamond playing shit. Right, so I've made 3 changes. Gerson has come on, for Digler. Polak's come on for Deja, and Griffiths, even though he's got a little poorly toe, has come on for Diamond. Is it going to be enough though? Or are we going to fall at the biggest hurdle? I mean, it'll just motivate me for next season, because I definitely want to play another season. That is guaranteed. But you know, it's not over till the fat lady sings, is it? Can you say that anymore? You never know, do you, in this new PC world? Right, are they going to kill us off? Are they going to kill us off? Not yet. How old's he, by the way? They're trying to kill us off. Right, I have switched to attacking. I've tried to fire him up. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's find out. If we can save our ass, it can happen. He's quite old as well, isn't he? I didn't know they had him. I must have signed him this year. So, you know, they've got a good few experienced players, haven't they, to be fair, but I've got a lot of young players as well. It does annoy me about how City and PSG on this game just soak up all them wonder kids. It does my tits right in. Sometimes, you know, you have to fall, get back up. I wish I could remember that line from Rocky 5. We got there anyway. We've got there, and they've tasted what it could be like. So I'm hoping this team stays together and we can get back there. Anyway, do you know what? The boys have done good, even though majority of them are wanted. Very happy. Look at Bernard's goal tally there. That is absolutely insane. Jamie Balance has asked to leave. He wants a new challenge, so he could be going. So it'll be interesting to see what Greeno does with that. Like I said, I might just do Dejar myself, offer him out, and then let Greeno do the finer details. I might do a few more of that, to be fair, just to try and get the money in to try and hopefully stop him selling any stars. I mean, contract wise, I think we're all right, to be fair. We've got our expires, I think, yeah, 36, so they've got 2 years left on them, a lot of these guys, but you know, they're getting towards 30, or they are 30 anyway. Patreon, funny that, isn't it? So we'll see. Like, there are guys who want to leave, so it could be a big summer, but I don't want too much of an overhaul, because, you know, back-to-back Premier League champions, we've just got to the Champions League final. I think, you know, you keep the majority of this team together, the main team, and we could get back there. So there we go. That's the end of episode 29. We will be back for another season and another crack at that Champions League. It is a bit disappointing. You can't win everything, but I'm still very proud of the season. Premier League and a Carabao Cup and a Community Shield. We've still picked up trophies. We're a very good team, and we could easily get back there again, and I want to give it definitely at least one more crack at the whip. Oh God, so frustrating, isn't it? But yeah, thank you as always for your view and the support. It means the world to me. You guys that are hanging on here till the very death, the few of you that have remained, you're legends to me. So thank you. I hope you're really happy, and I hope you're really safe. You and your family. Love you long time, and I'll see you for bloody hell. What is it next? Episode 30. Could be a nice little intro on that one as well. See you later.